Hey, it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? Vincent Valentine EX Turk. Since I'm too tired to stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring you video after video after video. So we're done with the Father's Day stuff. Let's get back to our regular program. And, well, I wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts specific video while still remain the confines of Final Fantasy lore. So we're going to be talking about Dark Cloud's timeline, specifically the story arc of Dark Cloud. Like I said in my Kingdom Hearts timeline video I did a long time ago, it's 3 years ago. Yeah, I made that video. It goes into everything and why Cloud has such a grudge against Sephiroth. He actually teamed up with the Disney villains to fight Sora and do evil things just to get the chance to face Sephiroth. There's going to be a reason why Cloud did all this. So let's break it down. In this timeline, this future is even darker. Shinra has been defeated before Sephiroth, of course. Cloud defeats Shinra with Avalanche. Like, everything else plays normal in the timeline. Except in this universe, of course, yes, a Disney character named Yen Sid intervenes, but that's at the last minute. Now, it did say most of Final Fantasy characters were kids when this stuff happened. In this multiverse, I have to say the Final Fantasy worlds are combined. So all the Final Fantasy games with all the characters that came from it is combined. Let's just say that for argument, because, well, let's be honest, Kingdom Hearts is pretty much, you have to do the scientific equations to understand Kingdom Hearts. But that's why I said we gotta focus on one character. Everything happens normally like it did in Final Fantasy VII. You know, even the bonus characters Yuffie and Vincent are around. And the reason why Vincent would be around is because that's where Cloud gets his jacket. Shinra has been defeated earlier on in the game, but this time Sephiroth is 10 times stronger than he was in the original timeline. And the original timeline, Sephiroth was powerful, but not about this much. Not only Sephiroth gets the power of the black materia, but things are changed in this timeline. Notice how Aerith, or Aerith, whatever you like to call her, does not die. She goes into the Kingdom Hearts 1 world. It's because in this timeline, things is changed. In this universe, in this verse of Final Fantasy, things are changed to be different. Things are changed completely. Now, what could that possibly mean, Vincent? It means that because of Cloud saving Aerith was not supposed to be saved. She was supposed to die by the hands of Sephiroth. It changed causality and timeline. It changed the timeline. It's like if you go back in history, and let's just say you gut punch Abraham Lincoln, it would change a whole course of events because you weren't supposed to be in that timeline. Well, in this timeline universe, and I know Final Fantasy is not about timelines, but for argument's sake, let's talk about Dark Cloud, because that's what Kingdom Hearts Cloud is really named, is Dark Cloud, because this is a much darker, angrier, angstier version of the original Cloud. This time, instead of feeling sadness, he feels anger. Because saving Aerith caused a lot of problems. You know, saving Aerith pretty much made Sephiroth too strong. Most of Avalanche died, besides a few people. Tifa nearly died, but was saved by somebody else, so Tifa disappeared from Kingdom Hearts 1. That's why you haven't seen her in Kingdom Hearts 1, and you only see her in 2. But Barrett's dead, Vincent's dead, Vincent's dead, Kate Sith's dead, Red 13's death. The only members of Avalanche that exist now would be Yuffie, Tifa, Aerith, and Sid. But before Vincent Valentine dies, because because like Zack, he views Cloud as a little brother type, and since Vincent and Cloud became best friends during the time in Final Fantasy VII, Vincent gave up his possession before getting the final stab right through where the proto-materia is, and without the proto-materia, and if Vincent were to have any damages to his heart, like too severe, he can't heal up, so Vincent dies by Sephiroth's katana without Sephiroth transforming. Remember, this is Sephiroth without his transformations, because Cloud changed a lot of things. Vincent would give up his red jacket to Cloud, and that's why Cloud is wearing Vincent's jacket. Even though it don't have the same buckles, it is still Vincent Valentine's jacket that Cloud gets, and that's why Cloud wears it with pride in Kingdom Hearts 1. And why Cloud's hatred towards Sephiroth is so grand, he's willing to do anything. Sephiroth has won, and even defeated Cloud, but Cloud is not dead yet. Because the Disney worlds and Final Fantasy worlds were connected at one point, at least in the Kingdom Hearts verse, Yen Sid, thought it was a good idea to go save every Final Fantasy character he could, because he saw the tragic devastation of what the Heartless would do. Because this is the Kingdom Hearts verse. Sephiroth is pretty much one of the kings of the Heartless, besides Sim or Xehanort or anything like that. There's a reason why Sephiroth is stronger than Xehanort in all his forms. Because Sephiroth is an energy made of nothing but pure evil because of Cloud's altering. Because Cloud's altering time and causality, it made Sephiroth even stronger. And somehow the Heartless power Sephiroth attained. That's why you don't see, you see a different kind of Sephiroth. And this is why Sephiroth has all the powers he had from the first game. He could do Supernova and all the stuff in Meteor and Heartless Angel and everything he could do in the original game in the transformation state, but this time he could actually do it in his normal form. Because Sephiroth is nothing but pure darkness at this point. He's not even a man anymore. Hence why when you're sore and you face Sephiroth in the Colosseum battle, Sephiroth just looks at you but doesn't even do no dialogue. He straight up get out his katana and get ready to fight him. Because at this point, Sephiroth is pure darkness at this point. He's past being a man. He's pure evil. This version of Sephiroth would kill Lucretia, even knowing Lucretia is his mother. At this point, this is a pure evil Sephiroth. Sephiroth was evil in the regular timeline, but not at this extent. At this extent, because of the Heartless energy matched up with his evil intent, Sephiroth has cursed the life stream with the Dark Presence, meaning the life stream started eating the planet and getting ready to destroy it. But before that, Yen Sid comes to save all the Final Fantasy characters he could save, with the help of Leon from Final Fantasy VIII. Well, Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, but we'll call him Leon. Leon, Yen Sid, and King Mickey. And King Mickey's forces, because Mickey Mouse was a king at this time. Had Disney characters save all the Final Fantasy characters from the tragic disaster of Sephiroth. Hence why this also explains why Yen Sid hates Heartless as well. Why he hates Organization 13. Because Organization 13 is made out of the same evil that Sephiroth is. That's why he really wants to banish all the Heartless and make the world go back. But he couldn't be able to do it, so he's only able to lock up the Heartless. But that's not the point here. That's not there or here. What's here is the fact that Sephiroth was responsible for the disaster, because it said a disaster destroyed the Final Fantasy world, but they never specified. But this will explain why when Cloud woke up, Cloud couldn't join the good guys like the other Final Fantasy characters. And Yen Sid understood, was like, yeah, okay, well, I get it. I understand, Because Cloud's intentions were still good. But Cloud would join up with the Disney villain from Hercules movie, and it was Hades, to team up with him only to find Sephiroth, because he promised that he would find Sephiroth because, well, he could do it. Since Hades in the Disney world could pretty much summon up evil, Hades will know where Sephiroth is, and Cloud joins up. And that's why you see Cloud with a black wing, because now Cloud don't take no prisoners. This version of Cloud is pretty much pushed way too far. This time, murderous intent, it doesn't even bother him once. This time, this is a kind of Cloud that has no remorse. Though it was easier to beat him because of that, because he was so revenge and hatred driven, it was easy for Sora to defeat him, because he wasn't the same Cloud he was in the normal Final Fantasy VII universe. Because everything that Cloud loved is taken away from him, because Sephiroth has pushed him way too far. This version of Sephiroth, that's why Cloud has that wing. Because he doesn't, and that's why in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sephiroth keeps saying, well, you're part of the darkness, you're just as bad as me, and that's why he says you're part of the darkness to Cloud, because Cloud's hatred for Sephiroth has made Cloud a villain. So this version of Cloud is actually a villain, until Sora beats him in the Colosseum, and Cloud is reminded of his old self looking at Sora. Sora has changed Cloud's heart around, and that's why in Kingdom Hearts 2, you don't see the blue blackish wing on Cloud anymore, because Cloud's made his first friend outside of his universe, Sora. And because of that, Sora reminded himself, and then Sora, after Kingdom Hearts 1, after the Kingdom Hearts 1 events, Sora, and after Rechain of Memories, Sora reunites Cloud with Aerith and Yuffie, and then even Leon. And that's why when you come back in the Colosseum, you know, it becomes just a fun battle with no dark powers around. It becomes a fun battle, a friendly battle between Sora, Leon, and Yuffie, because now Cloud is pretty much linked up with all the other Final Fantasy heroes, and then becomes a hero and helps Sora on his journey. In fact, he gathers intel to help Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2. Gives some intel to Leon, because Leon is a heartless hunter at this point, and helps him. Thus, the Final Fantasy characters helps Sora defeat Organization 13 in the future. Because in this one, Cloud's heart is made over to Sora, because Sora helps him clean his heart up, as well as help him unite him with his friends. And since Kingdom Hearts' theme is about friendship, it was that same friendship that saved Cloud. And that's why when Sephiroth is trying to pull at the darkness, it was easy for Cloud to reject the darkness. And that's why in Kingdom Hearts 2, you see that holy light on Cloud after Tifa reminds Cloud. And thus, even though Cloud and Sephiroth's battle is in another world, Cloud defeats Sephiroth once and for all, and is able to let go of the darkness. Thus, Sephiroth disappears for good. And then Cloud becomes one of the unsung heroes in the Kingdom Hearts lore. So tell me what you think about that theory, and may the crystal be with you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream, so this is what I can do for you guys right now. So may the crystal be with you, and have a nice day.